things I notice. How she practices piano on her thigh, imagining the keys inside her mind. Does she notice the things I notice? How her eyes wander the room when it gets quiet, searching for solutions in the silence. But I'm here, I'm here. Won't she turn around? Won't she look at me? Oh, please, won't she notice me? I want her to notice what I don't notice. Space between us now, it's just like miles, and I've only ever fit inside the shadows. But I'm here, I'm here.
Well, not sure on this hair. Something's not right today. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I made my coffee about 20 minutes ago. Whoops. It's like lukewarm. It's all right, we can survive, it's fine. So welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello, my name is Jess. Today we're just doing a little bit of a day in the life. There's just got some bits on. First things first, right, I need to go and get Billy's medication because I don't know if you're aware, but Billy over the last year has been over grooming. He has these bald patches down like the underneath of his front paws, so like the arm bit, so like not his paws on the thing, but like the arms that go up on both sides are like bald. He started getting a bald patch on his stomach and also on his back feet. So I took him to the vets last week. He's been on some steroids and stuff over, like, we've tried to work out what's going on over the last, like, year, basically. Tried him on some steroids, tried him on gabapentin, tried him on all sorts. And we're trying to work out what is going on because we're not sure if it's some kind of allergy or whether it's, like, anxiety or, I don't know. Actually, let me adjust you. I feel like is that better? I feel like that's better. I feel like I'm more looking at you than... yeah. So he's been, it's just some of the medication that he's been on has worked for a certain period of time, but then never gone the long haul. So like the steroids that he was on last time started working for about 3 weeks, and then it just stopped working almost. So he's now on diazepam, which is to try and see whether it's an anxiety thing, which looking back, like ever since I even got him as a kitten, I'm trying to remember, or trying to see whether I got a text from the breeder, because I seem to remember her saying something about him being kind of the timid and a little bit skitsy one out of the litter, and did I still want him? And I was like, of course I still want him, like he'll be fine. So I'm starting to think that it maybe is an anxiety kind of thing, but I just wonder why it's only now kind of showing in his like over grooming and stuff. But he has always been a little bit skitsy. So like as soon as I'd like get up, he'd like run and like, I don't know. I feel like he's getting better. He's been on diazepam now for 4 days. I wish I caught on camera the first time that he was on it. Jesus Christ. I was actually a little bit scared because he couldn't like walk in a straight line. He kept falling over, like he nearly fell down the stairs. I was like, I am never ever giving him this ever again. But then he's kind of got used to it over the last 4 days. I mean, he is still a bit like goofy. I like to describe it as goofy because I don't know how else to describe it as, but like basically he's just a bit like drunk. So I'm gonna go and get some more of that. We're gonna trial it for 2 weeks to start with, see if it makes any improvement. I mean, to be fair, over just the last 4 days, like yes, he's been acting goofy or whatever, but he's has been a lot calmer, in the sense that like he can just, I say that as he's just literally sprinted up the stairs. He can now like sit and go to sleep, and then if I move about, he doesn't like wake up and is like, what's going on? Like, because usually if I move, he'll be like, what's going on? And like he'll get up, be like, you'll have to get up. Whereas now, like if you accidentally disturb him or something, he's just like, ugh, and then just goes back to sleep. So, which I feel like is normal cat behaviour rather than what he was doing before. The only other thing is that sometimes it's a little bit unnerving as to how relaxed he is, and I sometimes look at him and I'm like trying to, the nurse in me is trying to like measure his breathing to make sure he's breathing properly. Oh, it's so stressful. But I'm only giving it to him. You've got to give it to him twice a day, once in the morning and once in the evening, but I'm only doing it when I'm in the house because I do not want to leave him on his own when he's like being all goofy, you know. So there's that. And then also I need to go and get a new vase. I'm going to go to IKEA. There's a couple of things I want to get from there. First of all is a new vase because these flowers, they're gorgeous. Got them from my new man, but they are starting to die. Granted, they are over a week old now, so it is kind of about time that they're dying, but this vase I've had for God knows how long, and it's just a little bit tall. Like I've seen on TikTok this vase that I really like, so I'm going to try and find that in IKEA, and I'm also going to get some like crate style storage because I'm planning on doing a new declutter video for 2023 because let me tell you, since the last one went up in January last year, the house is, I mean, it's not as bad as it was, granted, but we've got fresh clutter to clear out. So I'm going to get some like crate storage to put my bedding in because that was one of the things that a lot of people commented on with my Monica cupboard that with my bedding and stuff, I wasn't really storing it to the best of its ability. Is that even the phrase? I wasn't storing it as clever as I could be, basically. So I'm going to go get some like crates for them. Last thing I wanted to show you before I finish my coffee is my new love. So I ordered this online, skeptical as to whether it would be the same because usually things of this particular scent sell out really quickly, especially over Christmas time. You might have already guessed what scent it is. It's from Lush and it is Snow Fairy in a candle, and it's a 4-wicker candle. Now, I could never get sick of this smell. And I was just like looking on the website thinking, I wonder if like they still have any of the bath bombs or anything like that. And then I found this and I was like, right. And it was on the sale as well. So I bought it and I've had it for about 3 days and I'm not even joking. Like I've burnt like that much of it so far. It's supposed to last 35 hours. I've probably used about half of that already. Whoops. But I just can't get enough of it. It's just so nice. Oh, like any excuse, I'm like, let's light the candle. Decided I don't actually like my hair today. Jesus. I thought I could get away with like a slick back pony. I say pony bun. Except I don't know, something's just not right about today. Why is it that most people look like nice and clean and like well put together with a slick back hair, whereas I just look like I need to wash my hair? Lord knows. I'll tell you what I do need though. I need some sunglasses today because Jesus, Mary and Joseph, it's sunny today. Goodness me. I'm not used to this. I'm gonna go and I can't take myself seriously with these on. I'm gonna go to the Metro Centre first and then pick up the vase and some storage crates, and knowing me, there'll be other things that I pick up because I'm just obsessed. On the way back, I'm then gonna pick up the Billy's medication because I don't really want to be walking around with like diazepam, because it's really odd. It feels really odd because I know that diazepam's like a controlled drug, and the fact that it's for my cat, I mean, it's only the smallest of doses. It just feels really odd that like he's on it in the first place. My intrusive thoughts are thinking, what would happen if I took it? I mean, I'm not going to, because I actually can't have diazepam because I'm asthmatic. So yeah. I don't know why I decided to share that, but do you know what I mean? I just think like it's so bizarre how like difficult it is to get like diazepam and stuff from the doctors, but like to get it for Billy, easy. Okay, so this is the vase that I'm after. I need to find like where these are en masse. It's only £1.25 as well. I've also seen loads of people on TikTok use this to like store their Wi-Fi boxes. I think it's so clever, but yeah. Realise that it's so freaking busy because it's a Saturday. It's Saturday, of course. Why did I come back here on a Saturday? Apparently everyone needs to refurnish their whole house on a Saturday. Yeah. Jesus Christ! Well, that was positively traumatizing. Actually, I'm overreacting there. But, yeah, did not realise that it was Saturday until I was in there. And I thought, when I was trying to park, I was like, why is it taking so long to park? Like, why are there no spaces? And I've parked somewhere where I would never usually park before. And it's a Saturday, which means I've had to basically... Do you know when you're in a ball pit when you're a kid and you feel like you're drowning in the little plastic balls? That's what it felt like trying to get through IKEA. Like you were drowning in people, trying to just get out. So yeah, but I made it. I'm out, and I didn't actually buy anything extra to what I was going to because I just thought I just want to get out of here as quickly as possible. So I got my 2 crates, I got my vase, and I got out of there as quickly as possible. So yeah. Do you know, there was actually other things that I fancied doing at the Metro Centre today. I've got to return something and I wanted to go and look at sofas, but I don't want to now. I've been well and truly put off, so yeah, I think I'm just going to head to the vets and get Billy's medication and then just get the hell home and hibernate, do what I do best. Hi, I've come to pick up some medication for my cat. Yes. Yeah. Alright, thank you. Great, thank you very much. Thanks. Right, I'm going to make an attempt to save these flowers. This water's been in there for like over a day and it's not really drinking anymore. So I'm thinking I might take out the ones that are like clearly dead, keep the ones that are looking still alive, maybe just get rid of some of the greenery and then trim it down and put it in this vase. So maybe, hopefully, they can look a little bit fresher for a little bit longer. Can't even get the label off, it's a great start. I managed to come to the conclusion as to what an accurate phrase for IKEA was, and that is a gentle riot. So there's loads of people in there who know what they want, and they're just like silently fighting the rest of the crowd to get to it because there's that many people that everyone's like getting in each other's way. That's how I felt like it was, so that's how I'm describing it. Right, let's get these out. Whether that's any good. Hello, Billy. I don't think you're needed for this, unfortunately. All right. Right, let's get these out and just throw this away. Right, let's see. So I'm just going to put to one side which ones I think are still livable. That one's fine. To be fair, I think there's only really one of them, which is these ones that aren't really doing as well. So these are the ones that I'm going to get rid of, and the rest I'm going to try and save. But I feel like for this vase there's too many leaves, so I'm going to take out, as pretty as I think this is, I think I'm going to take that out. Just because, like I say, I think it's just a little bit too leafy. There we go. And then I've still kept one of them in though, so that it's not like, I'm not getting rid of all of them. Okay, so we're going to trim them down. I think I'm going to take quite a bit off. Got some gunk out of that one. So then it should look a bit like that. Obviously we're going to put more of the rest of them in, but I want them to be roughly that size. Definitely want the rose. Feel like there's too much for this vase, so we're going to remove this one. Actually, I'm going to remove this one as well, just for now, so I can see what I want in and get those in first. I'm actually going to remove some of these ones as well because I feel like there's a lot of these. Let's see which ones aren't. So they're a bit short, we'll take you out. But I do like the varying heights. Oh, this is such a decision. Right, take you out and maybe put you back in at the end. Okay, I definitely want this one. And then I definitely want some of these ones because I think these are so pretty. But I'm going to choose a smaller amount, like a smaller thingy of them. I feel like I want the rose to be right in the middle. I also feel like as much as I like them, there's too many of these. So I'm going to take one out, these out, and I'm going to put them in a separate vase. There we go. So I've got my new vase of refreshed flowers. And then these ones I'm actually going to put in a separate, oh, this one's heads fell off, whoops. In a separate glass and kind of just trim them down and have them separate. Right, I'm actually choosing a drinking glass for this one because that's all I have in terms of vase. I've got some of these as well left. And there we now have two separate bouquets of flowers looking lovely. So I can pop one back on the table in there and then the other one, I might actually just pop this here. I think it looks quite nice to have like in the centre of the hob. Obviously you have to move it when you're cooking, but I need to put some water in this. Also, I saw on TikTok, right, that apparently if you put ice cubes in the bottom with them, then it helps them last longer. So that's what I'm gonna do. Right, I've just got myself ready for the gym. It is so windy outside, like all I can hear all the time is just the wind. Ooh, does my hair look great? The lighting in here I can just never get right on an evening. Let's go into a different room. Or I could stand like this. Okay, we'll stand like this. Yeah, so I'm gonna head to the gym now. I'm actually going with my boyfriend and it's good because he's a little bit of a gym rat, so that's good for me. Which means that he shows me how to use equipment and encourages me to go. So yeah, we're gonna go together. Not sure how much I'll film yet, but I'll try and get a few clips for you.
Well, miss, I guess I'll be on my way now. You just give me a...
So back from the gym now, and all I have left to do today is edit this video that you're watching and go to bed. So I am just going to end this video here. I hope that you have enjoyed it. If you have, then please give it a thumbs up. Go hit the subscribe button, all that good stuff, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.
Baby, let me love you, let me love you, let me love you, let me love you.